Indeed, we issued a clarification late last night where the doctors denied that the former president is in a vegetative state, and we confirm our earlier statement released yesterday afternoon after President Zuma had visited Madiba in hospital, which stated that Madiba remains in a critical but stable condition.
Now, the media reports quote as their source what was supposedly an original certificate of urgency that was submitted to the Eastern Cape High Court with regards to an application that was made. Now, to your knowledge, have you been able to establish the veracity of those claims?
No, that matter, those reports appear to emanate from a court case in Umtata. We have not been involved in the court case. It is been a court case involving family members. It's unfortunate that that issue of the dispute inside the family has become a public matter. But we are not involved in that court case. We are committed to only one thing. We have to give the public reliable information on the health condition of former President Mandela, and that what we say is based on the reports that we get from the doctors who are treating him.
I'd like to pick up on that statement. I'd like to pick up on that statement, Mr. Maharaj. Would the presidency have any reason whatsoever not to reveal the true state of his condition?
I have said to you repeatedly and from the beginning that by agreement of all parties, it was agreed that the presidency would be the source of reliable information about the state of health of former President Mandela. That information will be based on what the doctors report to the president. And that is what we have been putting out. Now, there is no reason, and the former president is treated by a panel of ex-medical and health experts. And this panel is drawn from the medical health services of our military, from private and public sector, as well as the universities. And under that panel, a team of doctors is working and health professionals on a 24-hour basis. Our reports are based on the reports we receive from the doctors treating him.
Mr. Maharaj,
that we would urge it is reliable.
I asked this question with due consideration and sensitivity on the rights of the former president, but also to help allay the fears of members of the public who might feel that information is being kept from them. So I'll ask this question, if you'll allow me, whether or not the public, in your view, has a right to know the true nature of his ailment or condition.
The public has a right, and we have a duty to tell the public the true position of former President Mandela's health. At the same time, the issues of clinical details are not a matter that we can just ride over the necessity of doctor-patient confidentiality. Insofar as you are raising the matters and information based on a court action, it is necessary to ask the parties to the court action their position. But not to make it a responsibility of the presidency to deal with issues outside of its terrain.